Garmont Tactical has launched its Contact Collection, a new lineup of law enforcement duty boots featuring 4-inch and 6-inch options, including waterproof models. Built for the demands of modern law enforcement, the Contact Collection delivers exceptional fit and comfort, versatile performance across a range of operational environments, and the agility and traction needed to move with confidence in any situation. Let's visit with Kyle Ferdyn of Garmont Tactical to learn more.
So looking at where our collection was really kind of lacking was kind of in the more versatile style footwear. So right now we have, as a brand, we have plenty of options for the military side of the business. We did need to kind of fill out the collection on the law enforcement side. We offer 8-inch boots that have a full polishable leather, both for men and women and specific to women. In where we were lacking were kind of the versatile, more 4-inch and 6-inch options. So this year for 2026, and actually we had launched it kind of at the beginning of the year, we've just came to market with a boot called the Contacts. So it's a contact collection. It's going to be available in four different variations. It will be basically a Contact 6, which is going to be a 6-inch boot with a waterproof or a non-waterproof zipper only. So it'll be a zipper option for the boot, and then we'll have an option for 4-inch, which will be a non-zipper and offered in both a waterproof or a non-waterproof option. So where do our boots fall within kind of the entire market? So again, kind of coming back to where we are really focused in the performance and comfort and the durability of the shoes. We've done quite a few different pieces into the market to try to really create a difference for our brand compared to everybody else out there. So first thing, biggest and most important thing for product and footwear is going to be the outsole. So the performance of the outsole is going to be really important for your day-to-day, whether it's for 8 hours right away out of the box, or if it's going to be something that you need to use here and there based on the regional and different weather during the seasonal changes. For us, we did a collaboration with Vibram and came up with a Tactor outsole. So the Tactor outsole for us is something that's really, really unique in the market. If you look at the outsole, it's really hard to see probably here, but if you look at it from the side, there's going to be all these little sipons that you see on each individual traction lug. That's not only for traction on the day-to-day use, but that acts very similar to for those that are in the, let's say in the colder climates where they're used to snow tires. You have a lot of extra sipons there to allow the elements to be removed from the rubber. They're really aggressive without causing a too stiff or too soft underneath your foot. We've also added basically a whole fast roping area to the shoe. So from the side of the shoe for training capabilities, you have actually a lot of braking power here on the outsole, and it's mono density EVA. So what that means to the users is it's a really soft feel underneath your foot. You're not going to get a lot of stiff feeling, but it's not going to pack out and cause any issues when you're standing for long periods of time. So it's just stiff enough where you're going to feel really soft while walking, but the density actually is just about perfect when you're standing for long periods, especially on detailed style jobs. I'm holding in my hands a 6-inch version, so this is going to be the zipper option. So we really try to implicate quite a few different pieces to the top of this using our ADD technology to make sure that the cuffs on the back side of the shoe actually follow the anatomy of the footwear. Anatomy of the foot. And your ankle, so you don't get any chafing or anything that comes kind of in the long term of the shoe. This is a waterproof option, and again, like I said, we do a non-waterproof or a waterproof. A few other kind of elements to the shoe. So we use a TPU overlay. So if you look at the shoe, it kind of looks like it has a polishable style on the top. This is not polishable, although it stays very clean. So this exoskeleton that you see on the top is here for support. So it gives you a lot of additional support when your foot is in the shoe. So it keeps the shoe really lightweight without adding a lot of additional weight on the top of the shoe. Last and kind of the most important piece of this is because of the collaboration that we have with the Vibram's side of the business and the outsole, this is ASTM certified. So ASTM is basically anti-slip So you're going to have basically better performance for wet conditions and oily conditions to help the performance of the outsole of the shoe. So these are available now. It's something that's available both in the 4-inch or 6-inch. And I'll show the 4-inch. You're looking at the 4-inch here. Again, no zipper. Same outsole. Has a nice boot loop, so it makes it very accessible on and off. It has an easy anatomical directed design. So if you actually look at the shoe from the top, you have a little bit of a kind of a feature where it curves a little bit, as well as on the outsole. I'm sorry, the upper portion of the shoe, where it'll actually follow the kind of the design of of your natural foot shape. All right, so contact 4, contact 6, available in a zipper, 6-inch or waterproof or non-waterproof, or the 4-inch like you're seeing here, waterproof or non-waterproof, available now. So you can purchase them directly from our website. You can purchase them on our store within Amazon, as well as some of the bigger vendors. You can purchase them from across the industry. Big thing here is really making sure that you order true sizing as well. So these shoes are not offered in wide, but they are available in basically our active fit, which is actually going to be a wider last. So it will fit up into basically a double E, maybe into some triple E widths as well. But for the most part, you should order your true sizing to be comfortable in the fit.